Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Sur Mer Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 13th of December 2021. Gonna look at the third race from Sur Mer, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. The third race, it's the Let's see. The Prix de la Promenade de Anglais handicap. It's a handicap going for a purse of $116,000, race for 5-year-olds and upwards. We have a field of 16 horses going to the hurdle course, distance of ground of 4,000 meters or 2.5 miles over the hurdle course. I'm going to take the 4-horse My Boy as a top selection. We'll go 4-8 in the forecast exacta. 4-8 forecast exacta. Top selection of 4-horse My Boy. This 8-year-old gelding by American Post gets the jockey poking of Armel Latute up in the saddle. The horse is most recent outing. First off, the little bit refreshing of about 6.5 weeks came on the 3rd of December here at Sur Mer in Nice, 2.5 miles and a handicap, and the horse won by 1.5 lengths. He had the blinkers on. He came locally back today to Sur Mer where he loves to run. He jumped well, quickened up nicely, and had an all-around good race. Come back here, he's going to be facing a tough group of horses again, but I think he can really improve off that run. He loves running in Nice. His races in Paris haven't been half bad, but one of my favorite angles is the horses that just can't handle a toy coming down south and really improving a lot. His race 2 back on the 16th of October in Paris at Auteuil, 2 miles straight, heavy ground in a Class 2 handicap. He finished third by 5.5 lengths. He outran his 44-1 odds. He needed something extra. He had a slight few mistakes, but he showed potential that day. I didn't think it was a half bad race. And then a conditions race at Nancy on the 21st of September, 2 miles to race there. The horse, really was out finishing 6th that day. It wasn't his day to win. And then he had 2 disaster races in March at Toyo over the 2 miles and a quarter, and very tough Class 2 handicaps. He pulled up out of them. Very, very tired horse off of that race. But then his last race of last season here at Sur Mer earlier this year, the 10th of January, 2.5 miles and a handicap, finishing second by a nose. It was not the world's toughest group of horses that day, but he still jumped well and quickened up a good amount that day. Coming here with blinkers on, second off the bench. I like him a lot at 4-1. Let's use him. The 8-horse Great Du Large. His most recent races at Sur Mer a few weeks ago wasn't bad at all, and some of the races the horse ran last season wasn't bad. Coming here without the blinkers, I think should suit her well. Suit him well. At 6-1, we'll definitely use the pace plot because I think he could get a piece of it also in this very tough handicap. But to recount my selection for the third from Sur Mer, it is the Prix de la Promenade d'Anglais handicap hurdle. Let's take as a top selection of 4s My Boy. Give kudos to the 8-horse Great Du Large. 4-8 forecast exacta. Use them both in the plays pot. So good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.